where do you think it's gone wrong? Are you squarely, if you were writing an article on Town right now, and the article was based on where it's gone wrong, would it be injuries that you would highlight in your article as the dominant factor, or style of play?
Yeah, I think injuries are a big factor. Sorry. Yeah, I think injuries are a big factor, certainly. I think in terms of the ownership regime, that's right. I wouldn't necessarily put it down to just one thing. But yeah, I think if you kept a lot of the best 11 fit for large portions of the season, I think you'd be in a better position. But I just think in terms of the Evans regime, you need a change from that as well, because there's a lot of apathy towards Marcus Evans, and I think there has been a lack of ambition. Yes, you're not a club in debt, but I also think, considering the money that you've received from sales in previous years, I don't think there's been enough investment. So I couldn't really just put it down to one issue.
Okay, and obviously, you mentioned budgets there a second ago. A famous argument this year amongst Town fans is you've got one set of fans that say, best players in the division, top budget in the division, and then you've got another set of fans, and I probably sit in this set of fans, so please don't side with me here if you don't, that say, well, on paper, this set of players may be the best in the division, but they're not playing like it. Yes, the budget might be big, but that doesn't mean you've bought success. You've still got to use that budget correctly. Looking at Ipswich Town this year, do you feel they've got the best set of players? Do you feel the budget, without knowing the size of the budget, do you feel the budget's the best in the league, looking at what you've seen of us so far?
Well, it's very difficult to say, because I think based on last season, it was obviously very poor, and it was very poor performance in the Championship, and I think it's kind of hard to change everything, because you've got to change the mentality at the club, and then also you've got to change the quality of the football. And I think it's kind of difficult. We've seen it a little bit with Sunderland, where they came down with a massive budget and that they weren't able to dominate the division. So I don't think it should have been like a walkover for Ipswich. But again, I think there is talent in there. I mean, I look at someone like Flynn Downs. I mean, he's had Premier League interest. I think he played quite well when I saw him a couple of times in the Championship last year. So